All right, so unless you live under a rock or you're just not a part of the gaming community or you don't watch content creators, as the title states, Dr. Disrespect, a well-known, one of the biggest gaming content creators to ever do it, is officially a fan. Now, if you don't know what fan means, I would suggest you go listen to Kendrick Lamar's diss track towards Drake, Not Like Us, and you'll figure out what a fan is. And it's not the one that you're thinking. So, speaking of that, there was a diss track made with the beat. I'm actually not going to play it, but you can go check it out. And that's kind of the basis of this video. I'm not going to really go over all the details because there's a million content creators that's doing the same video, going over all the details. I'll lightly touch on that. But I decided to just compile, as you can see from all of the tabs, a bunch of different responses and moments from this tragic news, because it is tragic. It's not, it's not nothing to play around about, to joke around about. So this would be one of them. Pat God he's known to roast people. He dissed them on there. If you want to go listen to it, you go ahead. It has the Not Like Us beat on it, so I'm not gonna play it. But if you want to know what happened really quickly, in 2017, in 2017 he was texting a minor, basically. If you want to look at the statement, if you want to read up on the statement, I'll scroll down as you go. But yeah, he was talking to a minor. It was believed she was 17. That's what we're hearing. That's what I'm hearing. He didn't get banned for it till 3 years later in 2020, which is weird to say the least. But and then I guess all the NDAs and whatever is expired, and now it's out because a former Twitch employee outed him. I guess they didn't have any more obligation to keep it a secret anymore, and they just aired it out. Everybody's now weighing in. He also cheated on his wife back then. He was on stream crying and all of that. And he actually, sorry, let me just show you how the end. You can pause and read that if you want. He actually got caught cheating with a transgender sex worker. So this video in particular is wild because it has like a bunch of screenshots of their conversations. So you can't deny it. Like, he's talking about beating his meat and all of this crazy shit and asking her to send him videos. So she sent him videos of her doing what she does with her, whatever she do for her sex work, probably sexually explicit videos, and he received them, did what he did with them, and then he blocked her. So I guess she figured she didn't want to say nothing until now. So I guess she figured she want to air him out now, because it's like, oh, he's already outed, so fuck it. I don't got a reason to keep nothing secret no more. So they actually met before, so there's a picture with her. So on that end, he cooked. Like, we already knew he cheated. He admitted to cheating. He also admitted in that statement, if you read, he also admitted to talking to the girl. But he said he didn't meet up with her. There was no wrongdoing. There was no pictures exchanged. But still, that's just a bad look, man. Very bad look. So, and it's crazy because Dr. Disrespect is a very talented creator. Like 4.6 million subscribers on YouTube. He was one of the most well-respected, well-known people in the gaming community. And to see him go down like that is crazy. He had crazy production value on his videos, like with the special effects and stuff and things of that nature. Like, this dude was next level with it. He put a lot of effort into his character, into the content he used to make, and come to find out he was a fan, man. Come to find out he was a fan. It's crazy to see. It's crazy to see. I was looking at a tweet over here that kind of sums up what I believe he should do. FaZe Banks, he basically read my mind here. He says Dr. Disrespect. He says Dr. Disrespect abandoned the entire persona, abandoned the persona entirely, dropped the act and ditched the costume. Fire up the stream and play dumb. Pretend like you have nothing to do with the Doc character and agree the general consensus that he's a creep. Choice of respect. It's your only play. Now, I'm not saying make this exact play. I'm pretty sure there's some humor in there. You know, I would say like you definitely have to get rid of the Dr. Disrespect name. You are now, his real name is Guy Beam. You are Guy Beam from now on. You would have to, you got to be Guy Beam for a little bit. You got to own up to what you did, because that response that he made, that y'all made, if y'all read it, was not good. Didn't help him at all. And then you come back out, you stay as yourself for a little bit, you apologize, you jump back on stream, you advocate, you do everything to stop, like, you know, pedophilia and things of that nature. You got to advocate, get with a company, you got to redo your whole image, bro. And then you come back with a character like this. It could be Mr. Respect, and he could do it just like that, and he could go back to doing the same thing he was doing, just change the character, you know. But I don't know, the way he responded, I think it's already too late. He's already cooked, man. And add on to that, he was fully demonetized by YouTube, which is the biggest blow, I would say. Like, so now they done got your bread. Your bread is gone now. And I read an article that all of the endorsements he has, 2K, the NFL, all his sponsors are starting to pull out. So I really hope he got some bread saved up. And the company he was with that he made the video game with kicked him out. It's over for him. It's really over for bro. It's crazy. So here's some of the more interesting takes that I saw from here. Again, that's some person that was subscribed to his memberships. They took away his memberships. As you can see on the YouTube channel, normally it would say join there. You can check out the memberships, but you can't see it anymore, obviously. So we're gonna start off with we're gonna get into the takes that I thought were very interesting. So this is from Leanna Starr. I don't know who this girl is, but she had a very interesting take on the situation. Let's see.
All you bitches on Twitch talking about Dr. Disrespect, man, you better tread lightly. I'll put your name on the board. That little Jeremy in there, how old are you today? 12? Please. Looking for subs? If I get to this many subs, oh my god, I'll bounce up and down. And now you're gonna be all up in arms about Dr. Disrespect when fucking Twitch's homepage looks like Pornhub? Maybe you should just sit the fuck down on this one. I've been saying this for years, that you bitches are weird doing that shit on Twitch when there's many other sites you can go on, but you are actively choosing to do this knowing there are children in your audience. So you're no better, pedos. Just because you're a woman? I work with trafficking victims. Let me tell you that the rise in women trafficking children and grooming them to do shit like this has gone up fucking 80 million %. So shut the fuck up. All you.
So with that, I'm going to say right message, wrong time. Two things can be true at the same time. You could condemn somebody for their actions, you know, even though you have some would say immoral actions done as well. You would just be called a hypocrite. So I do think she got a point though, because Twitch is not a adult site, but it has a lot of creators on there doing basically softcore stuff. Got a bunch of them with their titties deliberately out and oiled up on the camera. You know, and it's a lot of kids. The demographic for it is for kids, and like, just because you put a category to it, it don't, like, there's no age verification on there. Like, you could there is age verification, but you could always bypass this. These kids are smart. These kids are just gonna create accounts with the right age on it and then go to it anyway. So some people will say, well, if they're gonna if they're gonna do it anyway, why not just let the girls be there? The morality would then fall on the creator. Like, if you're on Pornhub, then at least they know you're on Pornhub. Like you know, like you're there. You know, there's if people get on there, then people gonna get on there. But it's on Twitch, like, where there's a lower barrier to entry, and the site is not really geared to that sorts of content, and you got links leading to that content. You really think these kids are not going over there? So that's what I take issue with. So I thought that was an interesting take, but moving along, that was another interesting take we went over with. This one was a very interesting one. This girl, she's very bold. Like, I watch a lot of her content, and she used to be a liberal, and then she went to more of a conservative route, libertarianism, whatever the case may be. And she's saying there is forgiveness in the Lord. You know, there's forgiveness is available for everyone. Your selective self-righteous activism will never excuse or undo the wrongs you've done. And there's something she said around in the middle that was interesting here. I think it was around here.
And you know that it's a minor that's around this particular incident. First of all, this was how many years ago? It doesn't negate what he did. You know, if you're unsoliciting a minor and you know that it's a minor, that's unexcusable. You shouldn't do that.
Right.
He knows it's wrong. He's admitting that what he did is wrong. But this was back in what, 2020, I think? And what year is it now? 2024. This is cancel culture, where you dig up old stuff and you rehash it as if you're doing what? You're trying to pursue some type of cosmic justice to hold someone accountable when you yourself, 99.9% of the people who are outraged and clutching their pearls at this thing that Dr. Disrespect did are probably living a very immoral life yourself. That's the reality, is we have all done wrong. We are all pretty bad. As humanity, in a general sense, we are all really bad people, and we all do bad things. Now, of course, you can say, oh no, I'm a good person. According to whom? Appropriate messages with an adult in the same universe where people believe a child can consent to getting their genitals chopped up and pumped up with hormones.
See, now she really going there for it. She really going there. Now you kind of get the point. You kind of see where she stands. Again, it's like two things can be right at the same time. And then it's like right message, wrong time. Because whether or not you feel like there should be forgiveness for him, as of right now, he should be condemned for what he did. If you had a daughter that was 16 years old and was talking to a 35-year-old man, you'd be ready to kill that man. Now, in the comments, somebody asked her that question: would you be okay if your underage daughter was inappropriately sexting him? And she said in the video, I said it was wrong. Your hypothetical would still make it wrong, and I would still in time forgive him. Now, I feel like that's cap, but you know what? She said. That's what she gonna stand on. It is what it is. I just feel like, you know, right message, wrong time, because we all with this cancel culture shit, we all are pointing the finger at each other on our moral high horse, but like we've done shit that's wrong too. So, you know, like, so we gotta kind of. Yeah, we can condemn people when they do heinous shit like that, but it's like after a while, it's like, all right, chill. You got to look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look in the mirror. Like, you condemn them, you move on. Condemn them, move on. Don't dwell on it and try to jump on your moral high horse like you're better than everybody, like you've never done nothing wrong. So yeah, so I get it. I'm like split on that opinion, but that was one of the more interesting takes I've seen. And now you got Sneo putting his foot in his mouth. Talking about Pokimane. Listen to this shit, bro. If y'all missed it, I don't know, like, just listen to this shit, man.
Dr. Disgusting, says Valkyrie. Yuck, says Pokimane. Everyone hates you, but as soon as that second hits midnight, then she can sign up on OnlyFans, sell her body, and then everyone's going to parade around and say, you go, queen. You're an independent girl boss. Slay. Clown world. I don't know everything about Dr. Disrespect, but what is the, like, let's break it down. Pokimane pretty much does softcore porn for 14-year-old boys.
Yo,
her audience is 95% men who are jerking off the entire stream. Pokey. I want to poke you, Pokey.
He's wilding.
I might get banned on Twitch by saying this, but it is what it is, bro. They run Twitch because they are turning people into simps. And simping is them.
All right, he's starting to go, yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much his take. So he's saying Pokimane is wrong for pointing out Dr. Disrespect when you got, like, all them simps and stuff, your tier 3 simps, and you got little kids possibly beating the meat off to you on the video. And it's just like, that's kind of taking it too far. She doesn't control that. Dr. Disrespect was the one that went into the girl, that responded to the girl and then started messaging appropriately. You're the adult in that situation. You control that situation. You could have said, "Hey, you're too young. I shouldn't be talking to you. Let's not talk anymore." You know what I'm saying? Or let's keep it to a fan fan kind of thing, like a fan creator kind of thing, parasocial kind of thing. Like you in control there. So I did think he had a point in the beginning where he spoke about like it's crazy that the fact you could turn 18 and then you could just make an OnlyFans and everybody's like, yeah, let's go, Slay Queen. And then it's like, that's kind of crazy too. Like all of these old men waiting for the girls to turn 17. That's a whole nother thing that's just wrong. I think on all ends, on both ends. Like that like you shouldn't want to be lusted after by old men after you turn 18. I don't even care. I don't care if it's for money or not. My daughter or nobody I know, I would never want them to do no shit like that. But yeah, this one was another case of right message, wrong messenger. And he kind of went off on Pokimane for no reason, putting his foot in his mouth. But that's Sneeko. That's what he does. That's what he does. So moving on, we got a fan throwing out their gear, the wig and the vest. They're not fucking with him no more. Then you got Shroud talking about he knew the whole time. He was like, listen, as soon as they said he was banned, I just stopped talking to him. This is what Shroud had to say.
Shroud, have you personally tried to hit up Doc at all? No. I haven't talked to him since he got banned because I am a logical person. The second Doc got banned on Twitch, my logic kicked in and I said, yep, you don't just get banned randomly. And I didn't say a word to him, didn't message him, didn't reply to anything on Twitter. Didn't associate at all, because you don't just get banned. I'm not a fucking idiot. Fucking use your brain, people.
You got a
People don't
point.
just get banned.
Because it's just like 9 out of 10 when somebody get banned, it's because they did some foul shit. Usually if it's like, if they get banned with no explanation and it's kind of under wraps out of nowhere, usually some foul shit has taken place. So that was good on him. And then you even got WWE getting involved. And this is funny because this is a post from 2020 and now like it's starting to come back to light because of what's happening. Like coming for you. And again, like that just, and then I just want to go back to the production value. Like this dude was really killing it with the special effects. He was really going for it and trying to create a universe and build the character and things of that nature. So it's sad to see somebody like that was so influential and so innovative in the way he was making his content go down like that. But I mean, if you weird, you weird. The guy, we knew DrDisrespect. We thought he was a good dude, but Guy Beam is even worse. The guy behind it. And then I just wanted to end it kind of on a lighter note. I had a skit here too, but I don't know where it went. Where did the skit go? Somebody did a skit. Oh well, we can't find it. Oh, we can't find it. So. Yeah, on a lighter note, some memes, Epstein, EDP 445. Like this was the first one I saw. Alien versus Predator, and then they have him on the Predator side. Like the internet can't take none of shit. Josh Giddey. If you don't know Josh Giddey, he's 20. He's on Oklahoma City Thunder. He was 20 years old and he got caught with a 16-year-old. Now in his country, and in Oklahoma, the age of consent is 16, and he's not an adult. He's not 21 yet, so there was only a 4-year gap. So he didn't do anything wrong legally, but in the court of public opinion, it's like you're nasty. You're 20 years old, fucking a minor. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's pretty much it. DrDisrespect, man. That man is cooked. Man. It's sad to see a creator, such a talent, such a polarizing figure be taken out the game like that, but he took himself out the game. Can't be talking to little kids. You can't be doing that. That's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. So he's weird. He's a fan. Like I said, again, if you don't know what a fan is, listen to Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. Interesting takes. Now I would like to hear y'all takes. What do you guys think about this situation? Let's hear what we have to say. Let's have a discussion down in the comments. All right. So let me know what y'all think. All right. So y'all already know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's your boy JusticeXFalls. We'll be out. One.